He's like, did you just fart? And I was like, no. And then I died. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can see, it's not really an Accutane update video, but it's a 50 facts about me video. If you watched my video last week, my update, you will know that I was feeling kind of down and really sad. And all this past week, I've kind of still been feeling down and sad, but I've been looking forward to doing another video so much that I was just like, if I'm looking forward to it and I like doing it so much, I'll just post a video that's not Accutane related, and if people watch it, so be it, and if they don't, so be it. I've got my handy dandy laptop here, and we'll just go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm gonna do the 50 facts about me tag, the questions off of Tumblr, because they are more interesting than the YouTube one, I think. So let's get started. What's my first and middle name? Emily Marie. The most unoriginal name on planet Earth. My zodiac sign, Aries. 3 fears that I have. My number 1 fear has to be mold. I have such an intense fear of mold, it's kind of stupid. I mean, nobody really likes mold, but when I was younger and I would see it, it would like instinctively make me gag and I'd want to throw up, and it's just really gross to me. Much more gross than it should be. And now that I'm older, it's kind of manifested into a fear of anything expired, even if it doesn't have mold on it. So like if my milk expires on the 5th at like 10 o'clock on the 4th, I like have to drink it all because I'm not going to be able to drink it in 2 hours. I'm crazy. Yes, I know. Oh, 3 things that I love. My dog, sleep, and movies. I have a lot of movies. I have like over 200. I can't stop, won't stop. The last song I listened to, okay, don't judge me, but it's the song Jack's Lament from the Nightmare Before Christmas movie, the cartoon one. Before you were like, ew, that's so weird, that's like my favorite movie of all time, and I just really enjoyed that song. It's my favorite from the soundtrack. It's a really good song, a really good movie. I'm a little too obsessed with that movie. I've already watched it 3 times this week. Someone come stop me. 4 turn-ons. 4? Oh, dear God. Okay, turn-ons. When a guy smells good. Ooh, when he has cute eyes. Sense of humor is number 1 turn-on for me. If you make me laugh, I'll be like, okay, so when's the wedding? The last turn-on, a deep voice. Woo! Gets me going. 4 turn-offs. Bad personality, like if you're cocky. 2, and guys wear sandals. Oh my gosh, the only acceptable time for guys to wear sandals is when they are on the beach. Not at the beach, when they're physically standing on the beach, you can wear sandals. Any other time, I don't want to see your toes. Number 3 is if I can't hold like an intelligent conversation with you. I want to have discussions. I don't want to just be so shallow in my relationships. 4th turn off is when a guy smells bad. So kind of the opposite of my turn-ons. What color underwear am I wearing right now? Blue. How many tattoos and piercings do I have? Okay, we'll start with piercings. I have 3 in each lobe, so 6 in my lobes, 2 on this side on my cartilage, and then my tragus pierced over here. I'm planning on getting 1 more cartilage over here to complete the circle, and then I want to get a triple forward helix or something else, 3 or 4 more over here. And then I'll be done, I promise. And then tattoos, no, I don't have any, but I eventually will definitely get some tattoos. I'm old enough now to get them, but I just want to really wait and really think about it before I do something that's so permanent. The reason I joined YouTube, I'm changing all of the words Tumblr to YouTube so it makes a little more sense. I have another channel where I put up piano tutorials and I do like monologues and stuff, and drama, theater related things, but this channel I originally made to review movies, never panned out, and now I'm using it to do Accutane update videos. How I feel right now? Stressed and tired, but that 'tis the life of a college student. Something I really want, Benedict Cumberbatch. How I feel right now? I feel, oh, I just answered that. Wow, I really am tired. My current relationship status, single and ready to mingle. That's why I'm single. Meaning behind my URL, it's Enemy Emily, and that's my Xbox name when I play Xbox Live. So, a really deep and emotional meaning behind my username. My favorite movies, oh my gosh, When people ask me this question, it like makes me like convulse because that's such a difficult question for me to answer. But I will just name the top 5 that just come into my head. This does not mean they're my favorites, and it does not mean they're in order. It's just some really good movies that just come to my head. Okay? Okay. Children of Men, Atonement, Nightmare Before Christmas, Easy A, Memento. There you go. Favorite song, it's by the band Mumford & Sons, and it's called After the Storm. I'm actually getting a tattoo about that song because I listened to it a lot when I was going through a rough time. My favorite bands, if I'm in a chill mood, Mumford & Sons. If I'm in a badass mood, Pierce the Veil, and Justin Timberlake across all moods. 3 things that upset me. Now, upset, I'm not going to say like annoys me. Something that upsets me, when people make fun of my friends, that's the #1 way to upset me. When people judge other people, that drives me crazy because I'm a very accepting person. When people insult what I want to do with my life, that upsets me. Or when they question what I want to do with my life. 3 things that make me happy: my dog, my friends, and Netflix. What I find attractive in other people, go back to my turn-ons. Someone I miss, my best friend Whitney. Oh, and my best friend is the next one. Her name's Whitney. We met each other in kindergarten at our school, and then we graduated together. She goes to a different college, so I don't see her as often anymore, but we still talk like almost every day, and she just gets me. Someone I love, Benedict Cumberbatch. My relationship with my parents, with my mom, we're pretty close. My dad, my parents are divorced. My dad, I don't see him that often. I don't talk to him like on a daily basis, but we're chill. My favorite holiday, Halloween. My closest friend on YouTube. I don't have any friends on YouTube. Hence why I'm doing a tag that I was not tagged to do. Someone that I'd like to date, Benedict Cumberbatch. Confession, I'm in love with Benedict Cumberbatch. 3 things that annoy me really easily. Oh gosh, I have so many things. Let's see. Whenever you're walking down a sidewalk and then somebody's going the opposite direction and they just stay in the middle of the sidewalk, especially if they're like not even on their phone or like doing something else, they're just blatantly not moving over, drives me insane. I will not move either, and I'll bump shoulders with them because I don't back down. My favorite animals are dogs, pets. I used to have 2 dogs, a lab and a Weimaraner. The lab died when I was like 13 or something, and now I still have my Weimaraner, but she's super old. And I used to have a turtle from when I was 2 years old until I was a senior in high school. My aunt gave it to me thinking it would be cute, and it was like this little. My mom was so upset about it because she's like, now you have to take care of that, and they live forever. And they do indeed live forever. She went from being this big to about this big. But I gave her away when I was a senior because I'm not going to take it to college, and my mom was not letting me keep it at the house. But I was happy to give her away because I wasn't a fan. She was very grumpy and very high maintenance for a freaking turtle. One thing I've lied about is how old I am. I'm sure I've lied about that before. I don't know. Something that's currently worrying me, my test that I have tomorrow that I've not studied for. An embarrassing moment. I get embarrassed really easily, unfortunately. But the one that pops into my head is when I was in high school. I was at a Halloween party with my class. About half my class was there, which don't be impressed by that because my graduating class was 27 people. So, but we had about 15 people there, and we were in this little room, probably the size of my room. But there was only like 1 couch, and so most of us were sitting all over the floor, and we were watching scary movies. And I was sitting next to this guy up against the wall in the back, and he was new to our school, and I thought he was relatively cute, and he was making me laugh so much. I was like crying, and then I farted because I was laughing so hard, okay? And he called me out on it, and he's like, did you just fart? And I was like, no. And then I died on the inside. And even like to this day when I think about it, it like makes me cringe. Where I work, I don't work anywhere right now, but I used to work at a music store, an inflatable bounce house place for children, a receptionist at a hair salon, a dog sitter, babysitter, you name it. Something that's constantly on my mind. Let's get deep for a moment. Something that's constantly on my mind, sadly, is what other people think of me. As I've mentioned in the past video, that I don't have a lot of self-confidence, and so when I like walk past a group of people, I'm constantly just thinking like, oh my gosh, like they're noticing my hair looks ugly, I'm not wearing any makeup, oh my gosh, my outfit's stupid, I probably have something on my face. Like, I constantly am just having like self-degrading thoughts almost all the time. I'm trying to work on it, but it's difficult to break habits. Old habits die hard. Isn't that the saying? I don't know. 3 habits I have. I bite my nails. When I sit down to study, I curl my toes under. I have a habit of not doing my work on time. My future goals is to graduate and then to go on to get my PhD and then to do research in the field I'm interested in. Benedict Cumberbatch. Bet you guessed it. My favorite store, Target. My favorite food or foods, macaroni and cheese. Freaking love. I actually just had macaroni and cheese. So, oh, and these dark chocolate covered pomegranates. Holy guacamole. These things probably have crack in them. That's why I'm addicted to them. What I did yesterday. What was yesterday? It was Wednesday, which is my exciting day of the week. I went to class, went to my lab, and then I got to watch my TV shows because they come on Wednesdays. Survivor and American Horror Story and Stalker. Got to watch all 3 of those. Something I'm talented at. I really don't like answering questions like this. At acting, I've done it all my life since I was an itty bitty baby. So I'm pretty decent at acting. My idea of a perfect date. Sing a horror movie, because that's my favorite kind of movies, and I love scary movies, and I love movies. And just being super chill. Nothing stressful and no awkward conversation. My celebrity crush. A photo of myself. I guess I'll just insert a photo of myself here, since that's one of the questions. Awkward. Favorite blog or blogs? Probably Sarah Hawkinson. She does vlogging, which I really like her on YouTube, and Leanne Says on Tumblr. Number of kids I want. Currently, I don't want really any kids. I go back and forth whether I want any, but if I do, no more than 2. Do I smoke or drink? No. Fun fact, used to smoke, but then it started making me really sick, and so I stopped. And drink? No, not really. Right, the last one is any question you'd like, so I'll just put in a random fact about myself. I suck at directions. I have no spatial reasoning whatsoever. I can barely get from my university back home, even though it's a straight line with no turns. I am horrible. I don't even know which way is north or west or east or south. I didn't even say those in order. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching if you did watch. I hope you don't mind that I'm doing a video that's not Accutane related. I just really like doing this. I like sitting down and filming and editing, and then it's just a fun process. It's very therapeutic for me. I will be back soon with my Accutane update because I'm going to the doctor mañana. Oh yeah. Okay, bye guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, gross. No, if you're just like a rude person, even though I'm a rude person, I'm like a funny rude person. So at least be a funny rude person. When I was younger, I used to lie about a lot of things. Oh, my butt. My butt hurts so bad. Why is it so hot? It's real attractive, Emily. Real attractive. Turn off.